Today we're making salmon asparagus salad from the University of Illinois Extension's Recipe for Diabetes website. We're going to begin by poaching our salmon. We've started with simmering water. We're going to place our salmon fillets in the water. You might want to season your water with lemon juice, slices of lemon, or white wine. They should cook until they flake. And in our case, the salmon fillets were about a half an inch thick, so they will probably be done in 8 to 10 minutes. Have a clean platter and a washed utensil to pull the cooked salmon out of the poaching water. Using a fork or knife, see if the meat will flake. And as you can see, that flakes nicely. Drain them against the side of the pan and then place them on a paper towel because we want them to be dry when we put them into our salad. The next step in our process is to wash our pan and get ready to cook the asparagus. On medium-high heat, we're using 1 tablespoon of margarine, but you could certainly use any type of oil, and this calls for 2 cups of asparagus cut into 1-inch pieces. You could use frozen asparagus or fresh, making sure to trim the tough ends off and let it cook for just a few minutes. It all depends on your personal preference how tender you want the asparagus to be. I would recommend, though, not overcooking it because you want a little bit of bite and texture when you're eating this beautifully nutritious vegetable. We're going to add 1 cup of frozen peas now. To this, we're going to add 3 cups of cooked rice. I chose to use brown rice because it adds more fiber, and being a whole grain has some B-complex vitamins. After you have heated the rice through, we're going to add our flaked salmon. So all I did was, after I poached those salmon fillets, simply took a fork and broke it apart. You can add a little pinch of pepper, and if you like, you can also add salt. If you'd like to omit the salt, I would recommend putting a couple of tablespoons of low-sodium soy sauce on here to bring out the flavor of the salmon and vegetables. Asparagus is very nutritious. A half a cup of cooked asparagus is only 15 calories. It also contains vitamin A and C.